जन्मजात गायकान.
It's going to live. We have little bit silence, so we will be going. I think it is recording.
जन्मजात गायकान. सर मला नाही मिळाली सर्टिफिकेट. मी फॉर्म तेव्हा केला होता ना माझा फिलअप.
Okay. No problem. We will get certificate. We'll get doc number like certificate from Theosophy. It is valid for international level. Anywhere in the world we can show that certificate or number, that doc number. And international center is in Chennai. Okay. If possible, we can go in the December month. There it is good programs are there for 1 week. Very good. Like like 250 acres they covered in that. And
Which place?
Chennai.
Chennai. Okay. We are
And
going.
very nice food. We will get very nice food from Bangalore. Bangalore Lodge, South Indian. We love that food. I am just eating that 5 days, morning, afternoon, and evening. I'll not leave that South food. Very healthy and hygienic. Properly they are making.
Last year.
Last year. Now this year it is 31st December to 5th of Jan. It is like that. So we'll see how it work out. And in the September month, it is there in Kolhapur from Maharashtra Theosophical Theosophy. So it is there. Okay. So we'll go the first universal prayer. You can listen and read. Like universal prayer, universal invocation. O hidden life, you can say. Okay. O hidden life, vibrant in every atom. O hidden light, shining in every creature. O hidden love, embracing all in oneness. May each who feels himself as one with thee know he is also one with every other. So this is a prayer for Theosophy we did. So we are very very new for new to Theosophy from Goa. So many masters they are willing to start center in the Goa, but last 25 years they couldn't do it. So I come forward and we started last year. So they are very happy to start in the Goa, and we have the members and very truthful knowledge is there. Why I am attracted to Theosophy? Theosophy means in the Marathi or Hindi we can say Brahma Gyan, Brahma Jnan, Brahma Jnan Vidya. So it is meaning of that. And books are very nice and truthful, all books. I love that books. Now we are started PMC books. So we are once Sitain over, then we can touch up with Theosophy books, Hindi or I have many books, Hindi and Marathi. So we'll go with that. So now one thing is that we are maintaining the one book, one notebook I am maintaining for Theosophy related tasks. So once Sanjay Pote is coming, so we can stop and then again we discuss who are they and what is there, so that we can go ahead. It is fine. Yes. So we'll start book reading. We can listen, and in Amazon we can available, or maybe from Chennai also we can order these books. Any Besant and Bhagavan Das. Any Besant is a third eye master. Okay, so he very good work is done in India also. Any Besant. So like their in details we'll go afterwards, but we'll start the books. Okay, initial Sanatana Dharma and an elementary textbook of Hindu religion and ethics. Any Besant and Bhagavan Das. This is there. The Theosophical Publishing House is in the Chennai, India. So Adyar is the name of the place where this Theosophical International Center is there. Okay, Adyar the place. So in Chennai. Satyam Jayate Nanatam Tishtam Jagrut Prapta Varani Bodhat. So it is like some Sanskrit slokas are there, and in afterwards it is meaning of the slokas also. English. Okay. History of Sanatana Dharma textbooks. The Sanatana textbook is closely linked with the name of Dr. Annie Besant and her co-workers, Indian and Europeans, who founded the Central Hindu College at Banaras in 1898. You are getting my voice, right? It's clear? You'll understand, right? Perfect. So one more, I just forgot. So one more, I not sent a link. One of the Madhuri, I'm not sent. So I just got it. But she don't have the book. We don't know whether she attended or not. Okay. So I don't know. Manisha. Manisha is not there, I think. Today. Manisha, no name. But yes. Yes. Just go ahead. So this is a. We can go with slowly because we initially started. Well, but 9:15 that is very crucial now for us for Hindi. I just connected to this mobile hotspot because if light goes, something happens, we can that way. Okay. So 2:30 little bit to stop and then we'll call to Sanjay Poteji. He is the president of this one, Marathi Theosophy. So we can go afterwards in Google also and find what is Theosophy and other things. Okay. Um, Soon after the institution started functioning, the need was filled, as was inevitable, for proper textbooks on the basis on the basis of which systematic instruction could be given in those principles of Hinduism, uh, means Sanatana Dharma, which may be regarded as common to all its many sects. Some words are no very old words are there. I not knowing, but we can understand the emotions from behind the letters. So we can go in that way. That way. As outline of religious instructions in accordance with the traditional and universally accepted subdivisions of the Vedika Dharma, with Janakanda, Bhakti Khanda, Janakanda, Bhakti Khanda, and Karma Kanda. Janakanda, Bhakti Kanda, and Karma Kanda was drawn up by the president and the secretary and was circulated for 6 months. For amendment and criticism among the members of the board of trustees, the managing committee, and a number of learned Hindus. The amendments suggested were carefully considered and duly incorporated by the managing committee. The board reviewed the whole amendment draft and finally passed the scheme on December 30th, 1900. These books may be available after soft copies also. I have not checked soft copies. We'll see it. Okay. But for books, I'm not burdening now to purchase it. If a soft copy is there, you can read it. Now, already I purchased like around 25,000 rupees books I purchased last year in January month, this year only from the Chennai and another place is Pondicherry. Pondicherry also from the Arvinda Ashram. Arvinda Ashram is there, no? From there. Okay. A small subcommittee was appointed by the board to draw up the textbook on the lines of the scheme. The Indian members of the subcommittee, as well as other learned scholars, supplied some Sanskrit text, English translation, and other material. Dr. Annie Besant drafted the running text of the book in English. This was done in 2 months, middle of the May to middle of the July 1901 at Srinagar, Kashmir. After the advanced textbook was finally passed by the board, an abstract of it was drawn up as a elementary textbook for the use of the higher and middle school classes. The third, still smaller abstract in English was in the shape of questions and answers for the use of small boys. The elementary textbook was published in February and the advance in July 1903. A number of other books were written by Dr. Annie Besant and published by the board to serve the teaching of the textbooks. Example, the story of the Great War, Mahabharata, Sri Ramachandra, the Ideal King, Ramayana, Hindu idols, children of the motherland, stories for young children, etc. All these had good circulation and some had to be reprinted repeatedly. Within less than 4 years of first publication, about 130,000 copies altogether of the three textbooks in the original English. The several translation and reprints had gone into circulation throughout the country. The texts are now reprinted exactly as they were printed and published in 1914 to 15 with the approval and imprimatur of the trustees of the Central Hindu College, Banaras, under the presidency of Dr. Besant, except for the addition of a chapter on Purus, Purusarthas from the pen of Dr. Bhagavan Das of Banaras. Its publisher was okay. So what in that contents are there, like how it is basic Hindu religious ideas, like the one existence, the many, rebirth, karma, sacrifice, the word visible and invisible. General Hindu religion, customs and rites, sanskaras, shraddha, sukam, the 5 daily sacrifice, worship, the 4 ashrama, the 4 castes, the 4 Purus Shastra. And ethical teaching is that ethical science, what it is, the foundation of ethics as given by religion, right and wrong, the standard of ethics, virtues and their foundation, bliss and emotions, self-regarding virtues, virtues and wishes in relation of superiors, virtues and wishes in relation of two equals, virtues and wishes in relation to inferiors, the reaction of the virtues and vices of each other. Basic Hindu religion. Then part one is basic Hindu religion ideas. So it is like that, it is there. I think I'm okay with, no? Okay, you are getting right. Since I have only books, so I have to go through. So in soft copy, I'll just search for this book. So first loka is there Om. It started from Om. It is like written Om is there, and then I'll go through that. मंगलम दिशुतनो विनायको मंगलम दिशुतना सरस्वती मंगलम दिशुतना समुद्रजा मंगलम दिशुतनो महेश्वरी. Introduction. Sanatana Dharma means the eternal religion, the ancient law, and it is based on the Vedas, sacred books given to men many long ages ago. The religion has also been called the Aryan religion because it is the religion that was given to the first nation of the Aryan race. Aryan means noble, and the name was given to a great race, much finer in character and appearance than the races which went before it in the world's history. The first families of these people settled in the northern part of the land now called India, and that part in which they first settled was named Aryavarta because of the Aryans lived in it. The land from the eastern ocean to the western ocean, between the two mountains, Himavat and Vindhya, the wise call Aryavarta. So in between Himalaya and Vindhya Parvat, and this side western and eastern this one. Parvata. सुप्रिया जी ओके ना, समझता ना, यू आर गे, समझता ना? ओके, ओके, नाइस. So this is like they take a notes, they go through other books and they like taking summary. So it is, we have very good book in our hand actually. It is not is attached to anyone any, because if you go for Hindi or Marathi, they will somewhere attach and sometimes will get right information. Means difficult to believe, but this book 100% we can believe. Believe means is there. So as per my knowledge now, but we will see how it goes. Okay. Yes. In latter days, the religion was called a Hindu religion, and this is the name by which it is now usually known. It is the oldest of the living religion, and no other religion was produced so many great men, great teachers, great writers, great sages, great saints, great kings, great warriors, great statesmen, great benefactors, great patriots. The more you know of it, the more you will honor and love it, and the more thankful you will be that you were born into it. But unless you grow up worthy of it, this great and holy religion will go do you no good. The basis of Sanatana Dharma. Okay, so these things are there. Uh, so within today as well. Today started with books. We'll see how many months it will go. We just like will not go ahead. So just we started these books. One, the basis of Sanatana Dharma is there in that Manusmriti, Yadnul Smriti, Shankalik Smriti, Parashar Smriti. So it is more things are there. I just called on this one. Sanjay ji. Okay. The basis of Sanatana Dharma, the ancient religion is based on one strong foundation on which are erected the walls of structure. The foundation is called Shruti. Shruti, that which has been heard. The walls are called Smriti, that which has been remembered. The Shruti has been given through very wise men who heard it and received it from Devas. This sacred teaching were not written down till comparatively modern times, but were learned by heart and constantly repeated. The teacher sang them to his pupils, and the pupils sang them after him, a few words at a time, over and over again, till they knew them thoroughly. Boys still learn the Shruti in the same way as their forefathers learned it in very ancient days, and you may hear them chanting it in any Vedika Pathshala at the present time. The Shruti consists of the Chaturveda, the four Vedas. Veda means knowledge. Veda means knowledge. Okay. So Veda means knowledge is that which is known, and the knowledge which is this the foundation of religion, it given to man in the four Vedas. They are named Rigved, Yajurved, Samved, and Atharved. Each Veda is divided into three parts: mantras or Samhita collection, Brahmanam, and Upanishad. The mantra portion consists of mantras or sentences in which the order of sounds has a particular power produces certain effects. These are the form of hymns to the devas, whose relation to men we shall study presently, and when they are properly chanted by properly instructed persons, certain results follow. These are used in religions. The mantra portion consists of mantras or sentences in which the order of sounds has a particular power produces certain effects. These are in the form of hymns to the devas, whose relations to men as well shall study presently, and when they are properly chanted by properly instructed person. Certain resulted follow. These are used in religious ceremonies, and the value of the ceremony depends chiefly upon their proper repetition. The Brahmanas portion of the Vedas consists of directions about ritual and explains how to perform the ceremonies in which were used the mantras given in the first part and further stories connected with them. The Upanishads portion consists of deep philosophical teaching on the nature of Brahman, on the supreme and the separated self, on man and the universe, on bonds and liberation. It is the foundation of the philosophy, and when you are men, you may study it and delight in it. Only highly educated men can study it in too difficult for others. There was a fourth part of the Veda in the ancient days, sometimes called the Upaveda or Tantram. Tantram, this consists of science and of the practical instructions based on the science, but very little of the true ancient Tantra remains as the rishis took them away as unsuitable for times in which people were less spiritual. Some tantrikas forms of ritual are, however, used in worship along with the or instead of the current Vedika forms. The book now extant under the name of tantras are generally not regarded as part of the Veda. That which is found in the Shruti is of supreme authority, and it is accepted by every faithful follower on the Sanatana Dharma as final. All the sectors, all the philosophical systems appeal to the Shruti as the final authority, determining every dispute. The Smriti or Dharma Shastra is founded on the stands next in authority to the Shruti and consists of four great works written by sages, the chief contents of which are laws and regulation for the carrying on of individual families, social and national life. Hindu society is founded on the governed by these laws. Okay, so we'll stop. It will stop here, and we'll just call our professor. So let him guide us. Ma'am, you can go ahead with your work, okay? And you can go with your. It's just I'll call president if it's come okay. Otherwise, you go ahead with your. If possible, is take mobile along with you. Okay. Yes.
5 minutes, I'm leaving now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Okay. No problem. I'll just take with them. Okay. No problem. I'll just stop now reading and just do what work needs to be done. Okay. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. You go ahead. Yes. Yes. No problem. problem. Madam, you go ahead. You don't stop for us. Okay? I'll do it.
नहीं दे रहा है कृपया कुछ समय पश्चात प्रयास करें
Yes, Supriya ji. We'll stop here and we'll see. Okay. Yes. तरल जी आत्मवंदन ये कॉल थी गोवा के लिए, आप भी जुड़ सकते हैं सर, आपका गाइडेंस हमें अच्छा लगेगा, आपको टाइम है तो। यस तरल जी नमस्कार, मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको? जी मी यूट्यूब स्टॉप करता था। ओके, थैंक यू. We'll going through this book Sanatana Dharma in next week also. Time and schedule will be discussed.